than 2 millennia ago, the Greek philosopher Plato spoke of a great island empire that lay beyond the Pillars of Heracles, larger than Libya and Asia combined. In his dialogues Timaeus and Critias, he described a mighty civilization, a nation of engineers, priests and warriors whose wisdom and power once ruled the known world. He called it Atlantis. For centuries, scholars dismissed the tale as myth, yet fragments of ancient tablets, Egyptian inscriptions, and African oral traditions have kept the story alive, whispering of a continent that vanished beneath the sea and of its descendants who walk among us still. The birth of the first kingdom. In the earliest age, long before Babylon or Egypt, the Earth's magnetic lines were said to meet at a single radiant center, the cradle of Atlantis. There, the goddess Ketish, guardian of the sacred waters, descended from the heavens to instruct humankind. She taught them the harmonics of light, the balance of elements, and the secrets of stone. Under her guidance, King Atlan, the first monarch of the realm, raised the golden citadel. Its towers glittered like the sun, its streets were laid with orichalcum and lined with living crystals that glowed by their own energy. Atlantis became a spiritual, technological empire, uniting nature, faith and science in perfect symmetry. But with glory came pride. The kings who followed Atlan sought to command the very forces that sustained them. In pursuit of absolute power, they harnessed energies from the ocean floor and the skies, until the earth itself revolted. The sea rose, the heavens darkened. In a single cataclysmic night, Atlantis sank beneath the waters, leaving only memory and myth. Yet its people, the Atlanteans, did not perish. They scattered across the continents, carrying fragments of their science and spirit into the Nile Valley, the coasts of West Africa, and the lands that would one day become the Americas. The survivors became builders, priests, and astronomers. In Egypt, their symbols endured in the Eye of Ra and the geometry of the pyramids. In Africa, echoes of their knowledge shaped kingdoms along the Niger and Congo. In the Americas, ancient mounds and calendars bore traces of Atlantean design. Over the centuries, the bloodline of Atlantis spread among nations and tribes. When colonial powers began the transatlantic slave trade, it marked not only a tragedy of human greed, but also the dispersal of Atlantean descendants across the earth, a hidden diaspora of royal lineage bound by suffering and survival. The rhythm of their drums, the brilliance of their minds, and the resilience of their faith all carried the pulse of the lost continent. In the 16th century, legends tell of a resurgence, a secret council of Atlantean heirs who sought to restore their ancestral covenant. Under the guidance of a visionary monarch, the Second Kingdom of Atlantis was conceived. In 1625, a treaty bill was reportedly signed among 3 great powers, Atlantis, Britain, and America, establishing a pact of knowledge exchange and moral stewardship. Though hidden beneath political history, its essence survived. The promise that Atlantis would one day rise again, uniting East and West, faith and science, spirit and state. Centuries passed, nations rose and fell, but within the hearts of Africans, of Black Americans, and of spiritual seekers worldwide, the memory of Atlantis endured, a quiet flame awaiting the appointed hour. That hour came in the 21st century. On 22nd November 2022, history turned a new page, the declaration of the United Kingdom of Atlantis, UKA. A sovereign revival of the ancient empire in modern form. For the first time since antiquity, an African-born Atlantean ascended to the throne. His Excellency Nobilis Uchenna Winning, President and King of the United Kingdom of Atlantis, stands as the reigning monarch, the living bridge between the old world and the new. Under his rule, The UKA seeks global partnership, moral renewal, and technological advancement rooted in divine order and human dignity. The United Kingdom of Atlantis declares its mission to unify Atlanteans dispersed through 204 nations, to promote peace, innovation, and restoration, to remind humanity that civilization begins not in conquest, but in consciousness. Guided by the covenant of faith, the atonement sealed in the blood of Christ, this new Atlantis bridges heaven and earth,